Hello, most welcome to your authoritative platform. This is the page. This is where we get those who matter when it comes to sports development. Today, our lenses are on rugby. Ghana Rugby Football Union is at it again. They've been doing so many things behind the scenes, but this time, this one, they can't hide. So I need to bring them out for them to really tell us some of the good things they are doing now. They are in almost all the regions. They are playing serious rugby. And this time, they want to continue with the schools project, bringing girls. So if you're a girl out there and you want to really do a sport, that really will teach you all the characters that you can live with on and off the field. The only sport is rugby. Yes, because that's the only one that really teaches you what is teamwork. Not even football. Football, you can dribble and then you alone, you go and score. But rugby, you cannot dribble and go and score unless you have a teammate, unless your team are with you. And so that's the attitude that they want to imbibe in the young ones. So it's going to happen, and I hear it's at the University of Ghana, but I won't take the wind out of their seal. I have some ladies in the studio who currently are dominating the rugby landscape in terms of administrations. They are raising the bar. So a big shout out to the Ghana Rugby Football Union President, Madame Rafatu Inusa, the unstoppable president. Wherever you are, we give you a shout out. And then I'm coming to the studio. Two beautiful ladies here. Let me start from my extreme because this one can talk plenty. So to do something. So let me start from my extreme. I have the evergreen. She is the general manager. Everything that happens in Ghana Rugby Football Union today in this country, this woman is the architect behind it with her team. They work together. So she's in the person of Samira Mensah. She's the general manager for Ghana Rugby Football Union. How are you, madam?
I'm doing very well. Good morning to you and your listeners.
Then you see her cool, calm, collected and composed, but she's loaded. So I'll pause down. She'll start flowing and you understand. Then next to her is the lady that doesn't sleep. You wake up at dawn and then on their handles, she's writing, she's doing so many things. And she also happens to be a founding member. When I say member, okay, she is a founder of Majestic's Rugby Club. Sports Academy. Yeah. This is the lady. She has been winning all the awards everywhere, left, right, center, everything. That is it. That's Rachel Ankomah. Madam, most welcome.
Thank you.
The two of you. This is the first. You've been here before.
Yes, I have.
This one there, she has been hiding behind the scenes. This is the first time you are here. So I'll give you O backing. In the Ghana language, it is O backing. Welcome. And then we say Akwaba and then everything, Wezolu and everything. How do you say it in the Arisa language? How do you say it?
Surprisingly, I'm a fan to you.
Yeah, a fan to, but you stay with them. So how do you say it?
Hey. This one, dear, I think it's an assignment to me.
It's an assignment to you.
I have to go and find out.
So if you know it, you tell us when you want to say it in the Hausa language or the Northern language. How do you say it? Then we go. So ladies, once again, most welcome. This is a platform that Ghana watches. Today, the Minister for Sports and Recreation is watching us because when you go to his office right now, this is where it is tuning. So whatever you're going to see, he's going to hear it. What really is happening this weekend at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium? So where do I start from? General Manager.
My boss.
General Manager. What really is happening? I've seen things on social media, but I don't want to. What really is happening?
Okay. Ghana Rugby is proud to launch its Rugby Rising Play for girls, teens. So we will be existing, it's gradual. So we'll be doing 5 regions now: Central, Accra, Volta, Savannah, and then Tamale. Yes, currently that's what it is. And it will imbibe in them life skill, menstrual hygiene, education, everything in relation to girls.
Okay. So before you launched this, what research what really went into this? Everybody should play rugby. Why segment it and say, okay, we are doing only girls thing? Something should come to this. What really
this is an initiative from World Rugby and Rugby Africa to help develop the girls in each country. So Ghana is fortunate to be selected among the few who have gotten this opportunity to bring it to Ghana. Yes.
Wow. So Ghana is once again the first. Okay, let me come to Rachel here. University of Ghana. When exactly? When exactly? And which side of the University of Ghana stadium are we looking at? Are you taking over the whole stadium, the edifice? Tell us something.
Okay, so it will be happening on 12 September at the University of Ghana Rugby Stadium, the VIP lounge.
Okay.
That's where we'll be launching the program.
That's the place.
Yes, please.
Well, Samira have said some, but what again are you adding to it? Yeah, we've talked about the regions. That break it down a little bit for us.
Okay, so we all know currently most of the international federations are trying to increase participation of females in their various sports. So there's an initiative, like my boss said, to increase the participation of females in rugby. We want to get a lot of girls and women involved. So this is an initiative to, help us get there.
It's a safe one, and non-contact one as well.
I was going to say because my director will soon play the national team, the girls. When I remember when they played Senegal, they watch that one and then we'll do a juxtaposition. So this one and what. So when you say you're doing it for girls, beginners, is it girls that really have had the feel of the game before, or girls that you are now going to introduce this beautiful sport to them? And which age category are you targeting to really do this? Any woman, any female? Break it down for us and let's see.
Okay, so the age category is teens.
Okay.
And then the girls, whether you have experience or not, once you are in the schools, we would contact you because we have our trained coaches who will go into safeguarding. Safeguarding is very key when you are doing anything with kids and even athletes or players.
Okay.
So they should be rest assured. You don't need to know how to play, but then you should enjoy the game. And through that, we help you with all the basic needs, life skills, menstrual hygiene, everything. Yes.
And this is a World Rugby Initiative,
yes.
Africa Rugby Initiative.
Yes.
And they have selected Ghana Rugby Football Union.
Yes.
As one of the key drivers to push this.
Yes, please.
So in terms of the target, how many girls do you intend reaching out to introduce this beautiful sports to them?
We would say over 2,000 girls, 2,000 plus girls, because we are doing it in 5 regions for now. Subsequently, we would increase the regions and the number of schools as well as participants.
Yes. 2,000? Yeah. Over 2,000?
Yes.
Okay. You have a club. You have a club and that they play rugby, they do other sporting activities here and there. What's so unique about this one that you feel that all the girls should just come and have a taste of it, this sports called rugby?
Okay, so ladies are normally scared of rugby because of the contact aspect of it. But this one is a non-contact form and it's safer. So I think it will encourage more ladies to join because, as I said, they are scared of contact. So when they hear it's non-contact, I think it will encourage them to join.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my director will play me this video. This is the national women's rugby team. This was during the African Games. The Eagles, the national team is called Eagles. So they are in the black jersey. You look at the girls playing, different shapes, different sizes.
Yeah.
Is that the rugby culture that you don't discriminate? Is that the rugby culture that any size, tall, short, I can see, bolo bolo, lege, tall, bulky. Sarah, is that what?
Yes, that is what it is. We have all shapes and sizes. It's about your zeal, resilience, your ability to withstand. Because in the game situation, there will be pressure. So how we've built you over the years will determine what you show in the game situation. And we are ready to build from scratch. That's why rugby play is here.
Okay. So in our schools where sometimes there is this discrimination, sometimes stereotyping, girls who feel that because I'm a girl, I'm not into this sport because maybe I am bulkier than my colleagues at school, so some sports I don't do. You are going to introduce rugby to them and tell them that as a rugby, it takes everybody.
It takes everybody. And it's also a back-to-school project where girls who are probably in the time of the month don't feel comfortable or safe coming to school. As I said, we do a lot of education, trying to get them back to school, help reduce teenage pregnancy in school because there will be a lot of workshop. Any section any program we do, we'll try to inculcate that into the whole phase. Even their vacations, we'll try as much, because it's part of World Rugby Initiative that we do that. So at the end of the day, we are looking at helping achieve sustainable development goals.
Wow.
Yes. So all these are part of the package. It's a lot. If you say we are mentioning this year, maybe we will not finish.
So when you launch it, what is the time frame that you're giving yourself, that this target of reaching out to more than 2,000? Is it a one-day event targeting the 2,000 people? Is it a month-long? Is it a year-long project? Let's really understand. So if a PE master is out there, maybe an officer, an educationist is somewhere hoping to inculcate these beautiful ideas, we'll say, okay, let's embrace it. Let's come on board. Let's come and support. Okay, somebody's out there. I like that concept. I want to come on board as a partner. Give us the time frame and how you intend doing it.
Our target is to use a 1-year phase for that.
Okay.
And in that, we are doing a lot of PE T1 rugby training courses. And with your platform, reach out to Ghana Education Service to come on board. They are PE coordinators to come on board whenever we are doing this training. And also Ministry of Health, Reproductive Health Unit, if there is, to also come on board. In as much as we are going into the school, we'll be engaging all of them as stakeholders of this project, because we want to reach out a lot, and not just reaching out, but contacting the girls, impacting in them. At the end of the day, we want to see the girls complete school, if it's junior high school, if it's senior high school, move on to the next phase. So we're going to be an invisible guide through their path. And I can tell I have benefited from such projects. Yes.
You like to share some experience with us?
Oh, yes.
How did yours start?
Mine started at Kaswa. And the then hospital polyclinic was organizing such sessions for us. So we had Wednesdays going there to just go and listen. And it helped us know what is going on. You know, in our communities and in our homes, certain things are not shared. Certain topics are not discussed.
It's a taboo.
Yes. But through that platform, we got to know a lot of things. And that has shaped us to what we are today and what we've become. So Ghana Rugby, World Rugby, African Rugby wants to do same for the kids. And we are fortunate to be part of this selection.
Wow. So now nobody can bully you. I now understand.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why when you walk around, you walk with your shoulders and stuff. You've been encountering people. People look at you and say, how can you be such a daring lady? You said you are forming a rugby club, you have a sports club, you do so many things. Nothing stops you. You keep moving, whether money comes on. I don't know how rich you are anyway, but if you look at such an initiative that you guys are going to unleash onto the Ghana sports ecosystem, in terms of the timelines, how soon should we see all girls being bold, like your type, like Samira, like rugby president now, Rafa Mensah, like the ones at the National Sports Authority, Madame Christiane Ashley, yeah. a lot, Veronica Comes, you just name them, those big ladies that we see. How soon should we get to fill that gap with this initiative?
Honestly, all things being equal, within 1 year, we should be able to get a number of ladies with such qualities within 1 year. Depending on their passion.
Guardians, these girls here, they are chaperones, so they no book. That one, yeah, it's true. They don't sit in a class with them and then you see them working like this. They will pass their exams and leave you. And they will tell you that you don't know anything. They no book. And they are... Did you fail in your exams? You
no.
did not. You did not. So we are going to get girls at school who are chaperones.
Yes.
But will still play the game of rugby.
Yes.
And rugby will take them through that part. Yeah. Then it ends.
No, it's sustainability. There will be those who are good. Fortunately for us, we have all aspects. We have medics, we have coaches, we have officiating. So those who are not good in playing can be the face of the new generation of rugby, into coaching, into this, into that. So we have a lot, administrative-wise, everything.
So for some time I've been suspecting that there is this grand agenda to make the whole world a woman's world. Right? So rugby too, we are doing it.
It's not just rugby. Everywhere, but rugby has impact theories, like things they want to do to impact. This is just the first phase of one of its projects from World Rugby and Rugby Africa. The rest will come. That one too will be age specific. For another group, we have the X-Rugby. We have a lot.
So, for instance, we saw the national team play. At a time is coming that your dream is that we'll see a female being the head coach, top rank coach.
Yes.
A female being the medics, physio, everything about the women's team. You want it to be women.
Yes.
Currently, we actually have a female leading the medic team.
But at least they are men, so you want to just sack the men.
Oh, no. So
we
have Get Into Rugby. Get Into Rugby too is there. But that has been in existence for a very long time. This is new. That's why we are here. Get Into Rugby contacts both male and female, and it empowers them. It does everything. Yes, because we cannot leave the men behind. Though. The men are also our husbands. So if we don't educate them, then we cannot go forward. So we need them to be educated just like the females so that we will be at par.
Okay. So with the trainers that you have, the instructors that have been trained to go out there to do it, currently, how many are we looking at? Because if you're going to launch this beautiful thing, meaning that the groundworks have been done already. So how many, for instance, peer educators do you have, let's say, in the regions you've selected? As for Accra, I'll not talk about it. Let's see the Volta region. How many are there that will be trainer of trainees, will be training the rest of them? Do you have any figures with you now?
Yes, we have a number of them. You know, we exist in almost all the regions.
Yes.
So we have people there who will be training. The thing will be in phases, because as we contact the school, we train. We can do mass training, but 1 day, 2 days cannot be impactful. So they will still be with them throughout each session. As I said, we'll be adding safeguarding, which is very key. Ghana Rugby and World Rugby Africa don't want any issues with safeguarding. So it's a very key and important one for us. Wow. So it will be in, out, until we know that they are fully equipped to handle every situation.
Wow. Director of communication. So what are you telling the PE masters who are watching us, the private schools who currently have tuned in and just flipping through? What are you telling them when you happen that you see them and then you knock on their doors in terms of opening up? What are you telling them about this particular project that is coming up?
Yes, so they should open their doors to us and get involved, because it will, like my boss said, we have a lot of things planned for the girls. Aside playing, we have other opportunities too. Like she said, the administrative side, and then leadership skills. You know, when they get involved in these things, they meet women leading. And it's also like a way to encourage them to take up leadership roles in the nearest future. So I will encourage them. They should open their doors to us. Let's become one family and get the ladies involved.
So whilst they do it, on the flip side, you'll be looking at the girls who can play so that you draft them into your team.
Oh, yes.
That's why they're watching.
I know that as she even comes around town, then she'll be looking at girls playing football, doing athletics, then she'll be thinking, oh, can I convince you to come and play rugby? Blah, blah, blah. Have you seen her at the hockey pitch? Meaning that she wants to pick some hockey players to include them in it. When it's athletics, you see her looking around.
Yeah.
I am yet to see her at the boxing ring to see which one she's going to pick.
Oh, I've been there, but maybe you don't see me.
So, Ghanaians, if you've seen this flyer around, something that is going to happen at the University of Ghana, and you said on the 18th, meaning
on the 12th, this Friday.
This coming Friday at the University of Ghana Rugby Stadium, the only rugby stadium we have in West Africa.
Yes.
Sincerely, it was built for the African Games, and Ghana happens to be the only country that has a field dedicated only for rugby. All the other countries, they will play with the football people, and then later, and they change the grounds, we do it. But Ghana, we have a stadium sitting down there to develop rugby and play rugby. And so this is what is going to happen there this particular Friday. So is it a morning stuff or a mid-morning stuff or afternoon stuff?
It starts from 9 to 11.
Okay.
Yes. 9 to 11. So everything will be done. We would have a little bit of exhibition for people who haven't seen it before. And people don't even know it's an Olympic sport. Rugby Football Union is an Olympic sport. So if your child is involved, don't be scared. we have the highest of all. Yeah. So the child can reach there.
So then you are pulling my mind to something, which means that if girls really take it seriously, I know there is this solidarity fund, Olympic solidarity fund, that can send girls to school, at least to school, give them scholarships. So whilst they do rugby, then they are getting more, climbing the ladder. At the end of the day, they become stars.
Yes.
So parents out there, this initiative is coming. Yes, I know you like swimming, you like table tennis, blah, blah, blah. Let the girls, like these gallant girls that are coming. I'm saying when you get closer to these players, you marvel at the energy they are having. Some of them have been visited the hospitals for years because they are training well, they are eating well, they take care of their diet and everything. And they are very, very proud. Let them wear their night gowns and then you see something. Organize a dinner and call the rugby girls. Say you'll be amazed whether these people play rugby. Very, very beautiful, intelligent, and so let's encourage them. They are very, very bold too. They are never afraid of anything, any challenge that comes their way. And so these are national team girls, and that's what they want to do, imbibe into the new generation. So which people are partners? Yes, I know Africa Rugby, World Rugby are coming in with resources, but on the local scene, your partners, who are really on board and are pushing this thing?
Currently, we know Kivo Garidia is always with us, and we want to say a very big thank you to all involved. We are also asking for more. We know we have Sunda.
Yeah.